Hi guys, how's it going? Happy New Year and happy Sunday. Here we go then with the weekly reading. This is where I'm going to pull 7 cards to represent the 7 days ahead. I'm going to clarify using a second deck and we're going to see what's going on. If you are watching on YouTube, you can stay put. If you're watching anywhere else, I always extend this reading on YouTube. We go into a lot more detail of the energy for the week ahead. And I'm also doing yearly forecasts at the moment until the end of January in like a similar style to this. You can book one of those in privately. Let's have a look what is going on. One card's out, okay, the Ace of Cups, the King of Wands, Justice, the Moon, the Chariot, the 7 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. Okay, so we've got 3 major arcana. The major arcana are like the more powerful messages or the more powerful events, and then we've got the rest are minors. So we open here with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups can be about new love, new beginnings in love. Okay, so sometimes it can be about reconciliation. There's a new beginning between yourself and somebody trying to try again, repair something, rebuild something. But often it is completely new love, or it's an expression of feelings. Or sometimes if it's not to do with relationships whatsoever, it can be about sort of following your heart's desire and trusting your emotions in terms of, you know, choices and decisions. So I am going to clarify that when we go into the second deck. Day 2, we get the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is a masculine energy. We all have feminine and masculine. This could represent someone around you. The King of Wands is a fire energy. It's a very determined energy, very independent, successful, somebody that goes after what they want, that strives for success, that sort of follows their spontaneity. You know, they're not held back by kind of fears or doubts. They move forward, sometimes a little bit erratically. So this could be someone around you. It could be some kind of message for you to move forward with something. I often find that if this is like ideas that you've been having, because on this card there's like light bulbs here, light bulb moments. So it can be ideas, it can be kind of new ventures, it could be business partnerships, it could be creative ideas that you want to move forward with. So once again, we'll get a bit of a better idea when we clarify. Okay, day 3, the Justice card. So the Justice card in the tarot can represent actual justice, legal matters, legal decisions, legal outcomes. Usually when we see the Justice card, depends what else we get around it, but it is quite often that you will receive justice in some way as the person that is being read for. Okay, so things tipping in your favour. This can be closure to separations, divorces, if you're moving home and you're waiting for the paperwork or the contracts to be exchanged, if you're waiting on an insurance claim, all of those kind of things, paperwork, red tape, decisions. Sometimes if it's not as much as that, then it's justice in some other way, like an apology, or somebody gets what's coming to them, somebody gets what's, you know, rightfully deserved, that kind of thing. So yeah, take that as you will. But if there are any of you that are going through sort of legal matters that need to be wrapped up, I would say that this bodes well for the week ahead, the next week or two. And then day 4, we get the Moon. So the Moon is a card around emotions. It can be a card around fear, okay, and sort of hiding from your emotions, like drowning in your own emotions. So sometimes it's a message that you're going to need to face up to something. You're going to need to let those emotions rise to the surface and not keep pushing them down and not keep kind of burying them. Other times the Moon can be about revelations, okay, illumination. So something becomes revealed, something becomes clear. Yeah, the light is shone on something, and as the Moon cycles round from the new moon to the full moon, it can represent that sort of timing, like a month or so in timing. So yeah, it could be that there's things coming to light this week. It could be that you are wallowing in your emotions or drowning in some kind of feeling that you need to allow yourself to feel, that you need to allow yourself to express. Occasionally it can be other people expressing emotions, but usually for me it's more around finding things out and things coming to the surface in some way. Okay, then we've got day 5, the Chariot. The Chariot is all about progression. As you can see here, the car's coming in a big cloud of smoke. So it can be sudden forward momentum, action. It can sometimes represent sudden change, but you will be driving the Chariot. So it's almost like saying, take hold of the reins and go in the direction that you want to go in. So again, if you've been holding yourself back in any way, this week could be a real turning point for things moving forward, change, action, progression, taking control of the path that you want to be on, that kind of thing. Okay, day 6, the 7 of Wands. So the 7 of Wands can be taken as a defensive energy. As you can see, the person here is sitting in this bubble trying to protect themselves from all of the wands coming in. So this sometimes can be the need to protect yourself from other people's energy, conversations, gossip, scandal, all of that kind of thing. Sometimes it's just needing to defend yourself in some way if you feel that you're being unfairly judged, unfairly spoken about, unfairly treated. It's like a defensive energy in that way, and it's kind of like protecting yourself. So it's kind of saying that don't allow other people to affect your energy negatively, or don't take on the negativity of others around you, particularly if it's something that you know is surface level or not true or not justified in some way. But it may be that you're up against having to sort of defend yourself in some way on day 6. And in day 7, we get the 2 of Wands. So the 2 of Wands can be about choices. This person's got a backpack on, they're looking at the map. It could be actually a choice about where you want to go, where you want to be, where do you want to live, where do you want to travel, where do you want to be in the world. If it's not as big a decision as that, it's still a bit of a crossroads. It's do I take hold of this? Do I take hold of this? So it's still a decision kind of energy and a crossroads kind of energy. But very much with the 2 of Wands for me, you can't take hold of something new if you're still holding on to something old, and you can't stand there just holding both things. So it's like it is a choice to move forward and making a clear choice in some way. So I am going to dig a little bit deeper using the Dark Mansion Tarot. I'm going to pull some oracle cards as well. If you can stick around, head over to YouTube, and if not, I'll see you soon. Okay, let's get into it. Let's see a little bit more of what the week ahead has in store for you. So we open with the Ace of Cups, the first day. Is this reconciliation? Is this new love? Is this following your heart's desire? Why have we got the Ace of Cups here for day 1? Let's see what's going on. Feel free to drop me a comment as the week goes by, as things unfold. Let me know how you're getting on. The Sun, Temperance, the Queen of Wands. Okay, these are all very positive cards. The Sun really is one of the happiest cards in the tarot. It's happiness, freedom, positivity. It's a great big yes kind of energy if you've got a kind of question in your mind. The Queen of Wands is really stepping into your power. It's knowing your worth. It's moving forward with confidence, vibrance, magnetic energy. And then we've got Temperance here. So it could be saying that this is something you've been waiting for, because Temperance can be about patience and balance. Okay, so maybe you've been waiting for somebody to express their feelings. Maybe you've been waiting for the opportunity to reconcile with someone, or you've been waiting for new love to come into your life. But there's an element of patience and timing to do with this. But the outcome is extremely positive with the Sun. So I still can't be 100% sure here whether this is a reconciliation or whether this is something new, but whatever it is, it's got extremely positive, vibrant energy behind it. Okay, so keep me posted on that one. Day 2, we've got the King of Wands. So this could be you striding forward, taking action, following your hopes, your dreams, your ideas, being a little bit spontaneous. This could be someone around you. Sometimes it can be business partnerships, self-employment, business ideas of how to sort of progress yourself, progress your life, your career, things like that. Let's see, why do we have the King of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the 5 of Swords, the 3 of Swords? Okay. I wonder if there's been a bit of a problem or a falling out with someone, because the King of Wands energy looks to me as if they're striding in. But you are, well, the feminine is coming across as the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords can be a little bit cold, a little bit cutting, a little bit cutthroat kind of energy. And then the reason I say that also is with the 3 of Swords and the 5 of Swords, this can sometimes be emotional upset or turmoil or pain, heartache, heartbreak after conflict. The 5 of Swords can be like a battle. Okay, so it could be that someone's coming forward to try to approach you, to try to, I don't know if there's an apology there. Let me have a look. Is there an apology there? Is this, I'm just trying to figure out if this person's trying to put something right or coming in for another argument. What are they coming in? What is the energy they're coming in with? The 2 of Cups. Okay, I would say they're trying to put something right. They're trying to rebalance a connection. So day 1 and 2 could be interlinked. This could be somebody coming forward trying to reconcile, to say how they feel, to sort of see if you're going to be receptive to that energy. I don't know how you are going to receive it, but that Queen of Swords can be a bit cold, frosty, straight talking, straight on the nose, you know, not scared to sort of beat around the bush here. So you could be a bit harsh. You could tell them a few harsh truths. It depends what's gone on here, but day 1 and 2 are potentially kind of interlinked. Okay, day 3, the Justice card. So as we spoke about, this can sometimes be legal matters, things coming to a close. Sometimes it's decisions being made. Let's have a look. Why have we got the Justice card here? Let's see. The Empress, the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, this is a really strong indication with both Justice and the Wheel of Fortune. This would say to me the tables are really going to turn in some way. This is like a complete change of fate or events, a complete change of sort of like a 180 in circumstance. So if this is something you've really been hoping for to go in your favour, or you're hoping for a change in the wind, you know, as such, to go in your favour, this is extremely positive. Because with the Magician here as well, this is about you having all of the tools at your disposal to create the outcome that you want. So again, you may have been manifesting this, you may have been doing as much as you can behind the scenes to get a favourable outcome, and it is going to pay off. Because the Empress is a very creative energy, it's the divine feminine, it's being in flow and alignment, being receptive, incoming energies. So this is extremely positive. Whatever this is, whether it's trying to get justice in some smaller way, or whether it's justice in terms of paperwork, red tape, legal situations, I think this bodes extremely well for a complete 180 in a very positive way. And things coming to a close as well. Decisions being made that bring some kind of closure. Okay, day 4, the Moon. The Moon is here. We had a new moon in Capricorn not too long ago. Let's see why the Moon is here. Is this bringing revelations? What's going on? Okay, let's have a look. 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, 7 of Swords. This is about secrets being revealed, or something that someone has been holding on to being revealed, because the Moon is very much like illumination, revelations. We've got the 7 of Swords, which can be secrecy. It's not always in a negative way. It could just be that somebody's keeping their feelings secret, or somebody's playing their cards close to their chest. Sometimes it can be bigger than that. It can be big secrets being revealed, somebody's sneaky behaviour being revealed, somebody being caught out in a lie, somebody being caught out unexpectedly. But with that 4 of Pentacles, it feels like someone's been holding something very tight, you know, holding on to something very tight, maybe playing their cards close to their chest. The 4 of Swords, unfortunately, can be a card of like needing to heal from this. So this may be something that does spark some kind of pain or upset or emotion. And we've got healing that then comes on the back of this. Sometimes it can be closure that then allows you to move forward to heal. I do have the Ace of Cups here as well. So I do feel that this is probably to do with romantic interactions or the emotional side of life, that kind of thing. But whatever it is, it will be for the greater good that it does come to light. And you may already know it, but it may just be somebody confirming something that you already know, kind of thing, actually finally telling the truth. Okay, day 5, the Chariot, moving forward at a pace, at lightning speed. Let's have a look. Why have we got the Chariot here? What area of life are we going to be moving forward in? Let's see. And also, sorry, just coming back to the Moon there, it can also be you speaking your truth. It can be you suddenly revealing how you feel about something, okay? So it's not always like you having to sit there in fear of what's coming your way. Sometimes it's a message about you being open and honest with your feelings, expressing yourself, speaking your truth. So it's not always incoming, it works both ways. Okay, the Chariot has been clarified by the 6 of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands and the 6 of Wands. There's some sort of incoming communication or action here, and this brings about recognition or celebration. The 6 of Wands is success. It's a victory after a long battle. It can also be recognition in terms of it's one of the cards that can be sort of linked to success and fame and fortune and like business going really well, or your profile being sort of hugely recognised, and or being given an award in the workplace or a promotion, all of those kind of energies. But with the Six of Pentacles here as well, this can, for me, often be like a lump sum of money. So it could be a financial reward. There's something about being rewarded for your hard work, and there's also something about pushing forward. So it could be that you are going to be put up for a new role, a promotion, some kind of bonus, some kind of reward, something like that. And it could be something that you've been working really hard on for a long time, and you've been feeling like your hard work's gone unnoticed, it's not been appreciated, but this is coming in quick. And I would say this is very likely to happen this week or the very early part of next week, because we're looking at sort of Friday here, so you know it might roll over. Okay, day 6, the 7 of Wands. So this can be a defensive energy, needing to defend yourself in some way, but it's also an energy of trying not to let it sort of hit too deep, protecting yourself from negativity. The King of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, the Fool, the Chariot. Okay, these could be interlinked, these two things. It could be something like you get a promotion or a reward or an accolade, and someone else feels like it should have been theirs, okay? And there may be a little bit of bittersweet or a little bit of like backlash, a little bit of gossip in the background. Oh, you know, why did that person get it when it should have been me? Etc, etc. It feels like this could be linked into a masculine, but it could just be a, you know, a masculine energy with the King of Swords. It's you truly deserve it. You know, you're about to harvest the fruits of your labor and the rewards that you deserve, so there's absolutely no doubt about that. But it just feels like this could be a little bit of the green-eyed monster, a little bit of jealousy, a little bit of competition energy there. So just keep that in mind. And in day 7, the 2 of Wands. Choices, decisions, crossroads. For some people, this is literally relocation. Where do I want to be in the world? Where do I want to live? Where do I want to travel? Pack a bag, get on a plane, and, you know, get away from everything. So let's have a look. The 2 of Wands. Again, it's a bit of an inspiration energy. The Wands are about action and inspiration, inspired ideas, things like that. It just looks to me like it's time for a change, because I've got 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands again. So 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles could represent that you've been feeling very low. It could be that finances have been troubling you. Sometimes it's about feeling not good enough or not appreciated. The 5 of Cups can be dwelling on the past. Okay, so there could be something that's been troubling you from the past, some sort of sadness, some sort of regret, some sort of upset, because out of the 5 Cups there are 2 still standing, but this person can't see it. Okay, so it's almost like you can't see a good outcome, or you can't see how something's going to make you feel better, and it could just be that you decide to pack a bag and get away from it all. And this may not be actually going to movable, but it may be that you just pack a bag and get away for a week or 2. There's something here where you've been under a lot of pressure. You're still in this quite defensive energy. There may have been some sort of argument or issue where you felt not supported, not chosen, rejected, that kind of energy. Yeah, 5 of Wands, conflict, stress. It just feels to me that for some of you, if you've had a lot of pressure, a lot of arguments, a lot of conflict, a lot of aggravation over the last couple of weeks, it may have even started as early as, you know, November, December. It's just time to get away and get a clear perspective, because it feels like as fast as you're trying to kind of put out the fires, they just keep coming. And there's something about almost resetting the balance, just taking yourself away, like physically away, and then coming back with a different mindset, or allowing things to calm down a little bit, okay? So that might be useful. Let's pull a few oracle cards just to tidy things up. It's a very sort of interesting week. It's a little bit of a mixed bag, but generally I would say things turning in your favour and things moving ahead positively. The Moon 7 of Swords combination on day 4 towards the end of the week is going to be interesting to see what, you know, what comes to light. What is that about? And then the weekend feels like it is bringing a little bit of a need to defend yourself, and, you know, some of this conflict may be coming to a head and you just need to take yourself out of the equation. So let's just see, what do the oracle cards want to say for the week ahead, just to try and wrap it up. So this is the style that I do the 2025 forecasts in as well, so if you want to book one in privately, I am offering those. It's interesting here that we've got never-ending story and unfinished symphony, especially on the back of these first 2 days where it looks like somebody is trying to repair something or potentially reconcile with you. And if it isn't romantic, it can be family, it can be friendships, but there is a lot of emotion behind this. But yeah, never-ending story and unfinished symphony definitely feels to me that this is a week of something, you know, coming to a head, or something that has been ongoing, something coming back around again. It's interesting also that we've got mending here, somebody wanting to mend something, somebody wanting to sort of fix a problem or put something right. And chop wood can be about work, but it can also be about sweeping up the mess, okay, clearing something up. So very clear messages there with the oracle. Have a good one, guys, and let me know how it goes.